Hey, welcome to the $600 million Journal. My name's Mansell-Ward, and first I want to tell you guys a little bit about what the $600 million Journal is all about. So I've wanted to start a blog for some time now. I just hadn't really been 100% sure about what it was going to be about. And I guess over the last year, I've been reading a lot and doing a lot of online mentorship courses, and I've noticed a massive improvement in getting to where I want to get with my personal goals. So specifically, this blog is going to be around me achieving my personal goals. Any of you that know me, I set really high goals, whether that be being a producer in an arena touring pop punk band, opening a 7-figure social media marketing agency, opening a clothing line, opening a cologne line, and there's more, but I won't get into that now. And they're huge goals. They're not some things that you can just go and do overnight. They're something that takes consistent work. And one thing specifically that stood out to me is the ability to create the plans necessary to get where you want to go with those goals. Unless you break them down into like micro movements, there's too much to do. It's too overwhelming. So one of the things specifically that I've improved a lot at from all this is breaking larger goals down into doable daily tasks and then progressing and creating the routine to be able to get there. So that's one thing this blog's going to be about. Now the second thing is me essentially summarizing useful information. So with me doing all these courses and reading a lot, I know that's not for everyone, and I know not everyone has the time to go through all these massive courses, and I will admit they can be boring at times. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is summarizing what I feel was the most valuable thing that I learned out of whether it be the current book I'm reading or the current 5 at the moment, or whether it be the latest course I've been watching online. And thirdly, the last thing is developing new habits. So it's nearly impossible to keep going consistently every single day with a new task unless you develop the habit to do it. So for the first 60 to 70 days of implementing something new into your routine, it takes quite a lot of willpower. Now, your willpower is only limited, so the idea is that within the 60 to 70 day period of consistently doing it, that you will have developed a habit, and that habit will allow you to find the energy to do the task without it actually wearing down on your willpower, which you can then use for other things. And I don't just want to make this a blog where I am just talking to a camera. I want to make it more interactive. For example, me writing down 3 habits that I want to implement. Then we have a vote on which one it is, and I break it down and I video blog the entire process. So I go through my 67 days of me potentially waking up at 5 a.m. It could be putting myself out of my comfort zone every single day and getting used to doing that. There's so many things that it could be. It could be reading another 20 minutes a day, something like that. And there's 2 reasons I want to do it. One is because it's going to show you guys that it is possible. And I'm sure you know it's possible, but it would be interesting for you guys to see what different people go through, because not everyone finds certain things easy as another person might. And secondly, it's something that's going to hold me accountable. And that brings me to the why. Why am I doing this? And I have 3 good reasons for that. The first one is I want to save you guys time. I value your time so much, and I'm really appreciative for you already spending the time watching the video this far. So thank you. But we only have so much time, and it's the only thing that is a finite resource in life. That we can have all the money we want, we can go and earn money, but we can never get back the time we spend. And that's one thing that I really hope you guys get out of watching this, is that the value that I offer you is a good exchange for your time watching me. So if there's anywhere that you have suggestions for me, or if there's anything that you think that I might know or do in a daily routine that you'd like some advice about, please contact me. Please let me know so I can make a video on it and try and save you guys some time, try and save you guys some of the mistakes that I've gone through. What is working for me, and it may not necessarily work for you, but over the last year to 2 years, I've spent a lot of time trying to progress into the direction of my goals that I've wanted to. And I've really found it hard. And whether that be being overwhelmed by the massive size of the goals that I'm setting, I'm not too sure. That's what I would think it would be. But I've definitely learned some techniques that have really helped me progress over the last year. And financially, I've definitely got some tricks up my sleeve that I use on a yearly basis that really help me out. And I don't think a lot of you guys know about, so I'm really looking forward to sharing those with you guys to give you guys that little boost. And thirdly, it's a selfish reason. It's for me. The reason that I'm really pushing and looking forward to doing this is because it's going to hold me accountable. And having an accountability partner or making yourself accountable with social media is one of the best ways for you to get things done. If you say to yourself, let's say you're sitting in the room, you're writing down your plans, and you say to yourself, all right, I'm going to do this. Well, if that's not done, it doesn't matter, you just extend the date. Whereas it's different. If I tell you that now you've got people that are relying on you to get this done by this date and you've told them, that's a completely different ballgame. Now you're under pressure and you gotta go. If you could just spend 1 minute of your time thinking about what is your biggest goal and what is the biggest obstacle that you face overcoming to get to that goal. If you could just write that down within a sentence or so in the comments section, that would be fantastic. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share. Head over to the $600millionjournal.com. Get as many of your friends that you might know that will find this helpful involved, because I want to help as many people as possible. Until then, I can't wait to see you guys on the next video, and I hope you have a sick week and crush some goals.